Hello guys, it's me again, Sasha. Hello. And I am happy as what? Because I am going to do my makeup today. Yes. And finally, I could not do 10 days my makeup because I did my facial treatment and I show you in a close-up in a second. So if you not see my video, shame on you. Here's a link. Go and watch it. So in the meanwhile, I am cured and all the scabs are off my face, and that means that you can put on makeup. And I'll show you right now at close up, and I really hope that my close up is sharp enough so you can see it. So my fine lines around my upper lip are really gone. I only have one bigger here, and you can really see it if I do this. So you really need to do this to see it better. So I think it's great. And that's really were my problems with lipstick. And I really think that my skin underneath my eye is tighter and less dark. I do have dark circles around underneath my eyes, and I really think this treatment helps me with this. So I'm glad. And the fine wrinkles on my forehead are less. And this one, I don't know if you remember this wrinkle. It does get slimmer, so I think it's nicer and I am happy with it, and I am more happy that I can do my makeup today. So I will do it with you guys. So let's put some makeup on this face. Okay, I'm really excited to put on my makeup because I am really curious if I notice a difference by putting it on. So I already put on a primer and I dried it, and I already put on a color corrector. Let's get on with the foundation. So I always put the foundation on my hand and then on my beauty blender, and I'm going in and I'm going in, and I put it on my brow, and that's not what we want. Oh, I think it's nice. It's put on nice. And do you see this wrinkle, people? You see, it's really less. I showed some before and after shots from my last video and this video in my Instagram account. So if you really want to see this better, check my Instagram account. It's also such a thing, so you need to find it. And you can find it down below in my description. Well, I really think that it's looking great. And I also think that my wrinkles on my forehead are a lot less. So if you smile or work with your eyebrows, it doesn't stay that much in face as it did. So I'm really glad. So on with the concealer under the eye. And I'm also very curious about this because my under eyelid is a bit firmer. I can feel it, and people also tells me that they see it. So I'm going to do a little bit different because I saw on TikTok you really want to make it a little bit up to here to lift your face up. Not that I need it now anymore, but we'll try. So I go in with my beauty blender and I tap in the concealer, and I really do think that my skin is firmer so it doesn't move too much around while I'm busy. So yes, I think me like. Of course, we're going to set this with my powder. I am using from Catrice the Poreless Perfection powder. So now my skin is tighter. I really need to find out a way to get rid of all my pores, because that's really something I'm be bothered about. Oh yes, I really do think it's a difference. Yes, it's a difference. We wouldn't be anywhere without a little bit of shaping, so I go in on my cheekbone just to give it a bit of shape, and on my jawline and on my cheekbone. This is not a cheekbone, people, this is your jawline. And of course a bit of bronzing on the forehead like it is as you have seen the sun. Oh, away with the hair. Oh yes. So I really like to take a bit on the nose, because later on that makes a bit of a shadow, like this, on with a highlighter, of course. So I put on the highlight and I like to put it on there. Just swipe it around. You can never have enough. Also, I like to take a little bit on the nose and on the above the tip of the nose. So that helps it to make it a bit smaller. Not that I have a big nose, but I love the shimmery, shiny stuff. Alright, now I go in with the eyeshadow. I use my daily eyeshadow palette from Revolution, Makeup Revolution London. And it's a palette with brownish colors. So that's what I normally wear without any special things or something. So let's put it on the eye, because I also am very curious about my eyelids. So first I like to put on some brownish eyeshadow on my eyelid, and oh yes, I do still have, as you can see, some movement on the skin, but I do think that it's less than it was before my treatment, so I'm really happy. My eyeshadow is in between my legs on my chair, so that's the reason I look down sometimes. And a little bit above the eyelid on the bone area. Then I take a darker brown and I put it at the end corner, at the outer corner of my eye, and I work it on the eyelid. And it's just a bit darker, not too much. Then I take a little gold on my brush and I put it in the inner corner, on the inner corner of my eye, and I work it a little bit up to my eyebrow area. I blend my makeup very easily, and I put my brush on top of the eyeshadow. I make little round motions and I go back and forth. I do this also at the downside of the dark eyeshadow, and then I go back and forth on the also eye to pull all the eyeshadows over each other like this. Then of course I put a little light eyeshadow in the corner of my eye and also a bit down, so up and down at the inner corner, just to brighten it up a bit. And of course we blend this out. It's a very easy makeup tutorial today. So then of course I really want to have a nicer eyebrow, so we're going to draw it. I take my pencil and I start at the base of my brow and I try to paint my hairs. I only want to have it longer. And of course we're going to use the brush to make it a little bit even. Just like this. Now we're up for the eyeliner, and I will use the same eyeliner I used on my lace mask video. And if you did not see this one, I also put a link about this video in the screen. It's a really nice ending. So we put on a little tiny line on the eye, and I already noticed that my skin is less pulling with the products as before, so I am glad. It's not all the way gone, but I can live with it. So on a normal daily basis, I won't use a wing. So today I'm also not doing this. I finally got it. My white eyeliner pen, And it's of course from Catrice Cosmetics, and it calls Kohl Gel, whatever, Easy Glide, whatever. I'm going to put it underneath my eyelids, and I pull down my eye a bit, and I put it on the waterline. Just to brighten up the eye a bit. Alrighty then, on to the eye lashes. Alright, on to the eyelashes. With my black colossal Maybelline, what is this also? Mascara. Then put it on my under eye lashes. And I saw a lot of things on TikTok how you can do stuff, so maybe it's nice to do a video about TikTok hacks. So if you think that's a nice thing to do, just leave a comment down below. I really would love you to give me a comment down below. So up to the upper lashes, to make them black and nice. I won't curl my lashes on a normal daily base, because I do have a lot of length on my eyelashes, so I just wait and wave a bit. And you can also do it with a little fan, of course, but I wave. And when you're done waving, you put on a second layer, and that gives it just a bit extra volume. And that's what we like. You see? No lashes, no fake lashes, no curling, nothing, just 2 layers of eye. No, not of eyeshadow. 2-layer eyeshadow. Just 2-layer eyeshadow. Just 2 layers mascara. So now I really think we're almost there. The only thing I need, of course, are some color on my lips. Before the lipstick, I go in with a lip liner, and in this case, it's a lip liner from Max Factor Color Elixir Lip Liner, and I put it on the top of my lip. And if you like a little bit plumping effect, you put on your lip liner just a little bit above your lip, on the white line above the colored lip. And also downstairs. If you work with a lip liner, I always like to draw a little bit color of the lip liner on the corners of the lip. This holds the lipstick a little bit better, and also it makes it a little bit darker, so your front of your lip is coming forwards a little bit more, and it also gives a little bit extra plumping effect. Lipstick. I use a matte lipstick from Catrice, non-transfer lipstick, liquid lipstick. I take it out and I wipe it off, because normally it's going to be too much on it, so on the applicator, so you don't want too much. So here we go. And underneath. So I'm really in love with my daily base routine, and I am really happy that I can put on my daily base routine again. So what do you think? And even when I smile, my wrinkles around my eye are less than they were before. Yes, I really think, oh, I'm great. What do you think? So let me know in the comments down below what you think. So one thing I always like to do is I like to put a light bronzer on my neck area. So therefore I have a slightly lighter bronzer than I use on my face. And it's from Rimmel London, a natural bronzer. And it's the color 022 Sun Bronze. And I really love this to put on your neck to make it a little bit extra colored, because otherwise your face has everything and your neck doesn't. So I really like to give my neck a bit of color and maybe a little bit down also. It's not much, but sometimes just a little bit is enough. Alright, in the meanwhile, I did my hair a bit so it doesn't look that dry. And what did I do with it? I really want to give you this information because I love it. So everybody in Holland can buy this. I really do not know if you can buy this outside of Holland, but it is in English on the bottle. So maybe you can find it. So I show you. It's from Yari. And it's a leave-in conditioner. It smells great and it's really natural all the way. And it's with white avocado, pomegranate, blueberry, and Asia berry. I don't know. And it's called Yari Green Curl Ultra Hydration Leave-In Conditioner. And I am obsessed and loving with this, and I'm loving it. Really. So I show it again. And I bought it in Holland at the Trekpleister. So if you live in Holland, go there and buy it and you are really happy with it. And if you live outside of Holland, you really need to look it up at Yari. I think you pronounce it this way. And I'm loving it. So that's the free tip for me to you guys. So I also put on some earrings, and I always love to put 2 different earrings in because I'm a little bit of a nutcase, of course. So this is it. What do you think of the makeup look after my treatment? I know that it's not a lot of difference, but I do think that small difference is seeable. And I noticed also different by putting it on, so I'm really happy with it, and I'm more happy that I have makeup on again. So I had 10 days of healing process of my treatment, and I am so happy that I have makeup on again. Okay, I'm going outside, not to do anything, but just be pretty. If you like it, give me the thumbs up, subscribe on my channel if you're not, and push the notification button if you want to have a notification by every new video I place. And of course, I ask you again to give me a comment down below. I love comments down below and I really try my best to answer everything. So this is it for today, guys. I loved making this video and I hope you love watching it. And I give you all my love and I see you in my next video. Bye.